That night, we rested and nursed our anger, for Jove was hatching mischief against us. But in the morning, some of us drew our ships into the water and put our goods with our women on board, while the rest, about half in number, stayed behind with Agamemnon. We the other half embarked and sailed. And the ships went well, for heaven had smoothed the sea. When we reached Tenedos, we offered sacrifices to the gods, for we were longing to get home. Cruel Jove, however, did not yet mean that we should do so, and raise the second quarrel in the course of which among us turned the ships back again and sailed away under Ulysses to make their peace with the Agamemnon. But I and all the ships that were with me pressed forward, for I saw that mischief was brewing. The son of Tydeus went on also with me, and his crews with him. Later on, Menelaus joined us at Lesbos and found us making up our minds about our course, for we did not know whether to go outside Chios by the island of Psyra, keeping this to our left, or inside Chios over against the stormy headland of Mimas. So we asked heaven for a sign, and were shown one to the effect that we should be soonest out of danger if we headed our ships across the open sea to Euboea. This we therefore did, and a fair wind sprang up, which gave us a quick passage during the night to Geraestus, where we offered many sacrifices to Neptune for having helped us so far on our way. 4 days later, Diomed and his men stationed the ships in Argos, but I held on for Pylos, and the wind never fell light from the day when heaven first made it fair for me. Therefore, my dear young friend, I return without hearing anything about the others I know, neither who got home safely, nor who were lost, but as in duty bound, I will give you without reserve the reports that have reached me since I have been here in my own house. They say the Myrmidons returned home safely under Achilles' son, Neoptolemus. So also did the valiant son of Pylos, Philoctetes again, lost no man at sea, and all his followers who escaped death in the field got safe home with him to Crete. No matter how far out of the world you live, you will have heard of Agamemnon and the bad end he came to at the hands of Aegisthus. And a fearful reckoning did Aegisthus presently pay. See what a good thing it is for a man to leave a son behind him to do as Aristus did, who killed false Aegisthus, the murderer of his noble father. You too then, for you were a tall, smart-looking fella, show your mettle and make yourself a name in story. Nestor, son of Neleus, and to Telemachus, honor to the Achaean name. The Achaeans applaud Orestes, and his name will live through all time. For he has avenged his father nobly, would that heaven might grant me to do like vengeance on the insolence of the wicked suitors who were ill-treating me and plotting my ruin. But the gods have no such happiness in store for me and for my father, so we must bear it as best we may. My friend said, Nestor, now that you remind me, I remember to have heard that your mother has many suitors who are ill-disposed towards you and are making havoc of your estate. Do you submit to this tamely, or are public feeling and the voice of heaven against you? Who knows but what Ulysses may come back after all and pay these scoundrels in full, either single-handed or with a force of Achaeans behind him. If Minerva were to take as great a liking to you as she did to Ulysses when we were fighting before Troy, for I never yet saw the gods so openly fond of anyone as Minerva then was of your father. If she would take as good care of you as she did of him, these wooers would soon some of them him. Forget their wooing. Telemachus answered, I can expect nothing of the kind. It would be far too much to hope for. I dare not let myself think of it, even though the gods themselves willed it, no such good fortune could befall me. On this Minerva said, Telemachus, what are you talking about? Heaven has a long arm if it is minded to save a man. And if it were me, I should not care how much I suffered before getting home, provided I could be safe when I was once there. I would rather this than get home quickly and then be killed in my own house, as Agamemnon was by the treachery of Aegisthus, and his wife still death is certain. And when a man's hours come, not even the gods can save him, no matter how fond they are of him.